Hello, my name is Matthew Pfeiffer with mattpfeiffercoaching.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I create videos and content about toxic, narcissistically abusive relationships and also self-development. And if that's something that you're interested in, make sure you subscribe. And you also hit the bell notification so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. I upload new videos on this channel 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And if you need more help than what this video can provide, make sure that you connect with a therapist. You can connect with an online therapist through BetterHelp. This video and this channel is sponsored by BetterHelp. If you go down to the links below, you can actually click a link that will give you 15% off your first month of therapy with BetterHelp. You can get in a lot faster, and it's also oftentimes a lot more affordable than meeting with an in-person therapist. With all that being said, let's get into today's topic. Today's topic comes from a question that I hear a lot. It seems like I've heard a lot this week, but something that is very common for people to ask. And the question is, can you become a narcissist after experiencing narcissistic abuse? This is probably one of the most common questions I get, along with, am I a narcissist? And so the answer to that, and let's just get right into it, the answer to that is no, you cannot. However, there's a big but in there, that oftentimes people think that these type of situations are very binary situations, that you're either the toxic one, you're the narcissistic one, or you are not. That there is someone who is abusive, and then there is someone who is the codependent and that is not doing anything. And sometimes that is the case. However, you have to understand that if you're in a toxic relationship, even if it's not physically abusive, even if it's emotionally abusive in nature, that you can get to a point where within the relationship, you can engage into reactive abuse and you get pushed to a point where you step outside of your character. However, let's take that one step further. Let's say that you leave the relationship. You are no longer with the person who is toxic and abusive and controlling. You, with someone with unhealed trauma, can also become abusive. And that's the big but in this. That no, you don't become a narcissist, but yes, you can develop a lot of abusive tendencies. The reason for this is because of PTSD, CPTSD, because of reactive abuse, because you're stuck. And we oftentimes talk about flight response. We talk about freeze response. We talk about the fight and the fawn response. Whenever we're talking about the different responses to trauma. We don't talk enough about how sometimes people can get stuck in fight response. That at times, and when we talk about abusive, it can come out and it can be verbal, it can be emotionally abusive. It may not come out towards a new romantic partner. You might be more abusive towards young ones, towards children. So it's important for us to understand this and for us to realize this. And if we see these type of tendencies within ourselves, that we begin to reach out to other people for help. Oftentimes people don't want to be very forthcoming. People oftentimes will paint themselves as the victim in a situation. And again, the likelihood is that, yeah, okay, you are the victim, but we have to understand that people who suffer at the hands of a narcissist oftentimes have different types of symptoms after experiencing long-term effects of abuse. And so we can't turn our eye to the fact that once you leave the relationship, that there is a responsibility to ourselves and to the people and to the loved ones that we have around us to be able to heal, to start healing those things. And so it's important for us to connect with a therapist, to connect with a coach, for us to begin to educate ourselves, so then we don't bleed on people who didn't cut us. So it's important. This is a difficult topic because no one likes to hear that they might be treating people and mistreating people and hurting people unintentionally or as a result of their unhealed trauma. But it's important for us to begin to have this type of dialogue, for us to educate ourselves on this, and for us to be able to move forward, so then we don't begin to pass on that trauma on to other people. So thank you guys very much. Make sure you hit the like notification, you hit the subscribe notification. Also, again, this video, this channel is sponsored by BetterHelp, so make sure you guys go to the links down below. Connect with a therapist if you need the help. Don't forget, when you use the links down below, you'll get 15% off your first month. With all that being said, thank you guys very much, and I will see you in the next video.